Welcome back, trickies and trickers. Well, it's now time to take a look at Babel. So, here we go. An overworked Chief O'Brien is attempting to repair numerous malfunctions throughout the station, including most of the station's replicators. The pressures only escalate when Captain Shahil approaches O'Brien regarding his overdue repairs and perishable cargo, and Quark badgers him about the replicators in his bar. After reassuring the irate Shahil and Quark, O'Brien returns his repairs, but unknowingly activates a device that was placed in one of the replicators. Shortly afterwards, O'Brien begins showing signs of aphasia. He becomes unable to speak coherently, or comprehend spoken language. Well, that's not good. At first, Dr. Bashir is not sure why O'Brien suddenly became aphasic. Tests show no signs of physiological causes, but when Lieutenant Dex suddenly becomes aphasic right before his eyes, he soon realizes they are dealing with a virus that only mimics aphasia. He also determines that the virus is in the food that had come from command-level replicators, but that the other replicators aren't producing contaminated food. People all over the station are showing signs of infection as well. The station is put under quarantine to keep the virus from spreading. Good idea. Quark now seems to be doing very well. His replicators appear to be working fine. Odo is suspicious, however, and soon discovers that Quark was producing food using a functional replicator in an abandoned set of crew quarters on the command level. The result was that the contaminated food was spread all over the station. Quark. As the virus spreads, Bashir discovers that the virus has mutated to become airborne. It has also caused a dangerous high fever in its victims, which might kill them. Oh, not good. Kira soon finds the module in the last replicator O'Brien had worked on. Taking it to Bashir, he discovers that he wrote the aphasia virus directly into the molecular pattern of any food being replicated, therefore bypassing the biofilters that are used to screen out infectious agents. Bashir reveals that the Bajoran Underground placed the module in the replicator 18 years prior, and that the virus was engineered by Bajoran terrorists during the time of the Cardassian occupation of Bajor. Unfortunately, Dr. Deacon Elig, who created the virus, had died while in a Cardassian prison. One of Deacon's fellow resistance fighters, Sormak Ren, now the minister at a Bajoran hospital, had witnessed Deacon's death. Kira believes Dr. Sormak may have knowledge of the virus, so she decides to go get him. At first, Sisko refuses to allow Kira to leave, citing the risk of an uncontrolled epidemic. Then Odo recommends to Sisko that she goes because she is all we have, and may soon be the only person on the station that is still able to communicate. Kira links with the computer in Dr. Sormak's office and transports him to the runabout that she is piloting. Initially, Sormak refuses to help, but relents when Kira reveals that by transporting him to the runabout, Sormak is also infected with the aphasia virus. Nice one. Meanwhile, virtually the entire crew is incapacitated. Captain Shahil, who is desperate to leave to avoid infection, tries to leave DS9 without clearance, and ruptures his power core in the process. To prevent the resulting antimatter explosion from destroying half the station, Odo and Quark eject the ship by explosively releasing the docking latches holding it to the station. The ship explodes at a safe distance, and Sormak is eventually able to create a vaccine for the aphasia virus, based on the initial work of Bashir. Well, that was interesting, I guess. So overall, this episode is pretty much, it's just kind of, but the whole virus thing is kind of, well, the big danger of the episode, and it's kind of interesting, I guess, in a way, so, yeah. So anyway, I give Babel 3 warp cores out of 5. Well, tune in tomorrow as we take a look at Captive Pursuit. So, until then, live long and prosper, everybody.